Thank you, Bill.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
I'll leave the big drinks to the alcoholics.
Yeah, they do. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
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 G'day and good morning. Welcome to episode 44, Macca's Old School. As promised, we've got two very special guests today. Both of these gentlemen aren't strangers to the Old School. They've both been on before, quite a few times, but I haven't got them together before. So before we get started into that, I also want to thank Marcus and John for putting together that promo the other day. I couldn't get away, I had a few personal things on, so I appreciate that. Got to send out some Cheerios as well. Fiona, Taties at Coffs Harbour, thank you very much. Alana and Mel, both domestic violence survivors at the Central Coast. Thank you very much. Gary, the Central Coast. And finally, in WA, in Perth, would be Teddy, Ben and Sherry. Good on you, love you guys. Thanks very much, guys, for our support. We're in the 880s now. We're slowly getting towards that 1,000 and we're grateful to everybody. So thank you very much. Right, without further ado, we're going to get on with it this morning. As I said, both of these gentlemen are no strangers to the Old School, and I will introduce them right now. Mr. Graham Abbo Henry. Good morning, Graham.
Hi, mate.
Thanks very much.
Yeah, good as go.
Mr. John Killick. Good morning, John.
Thank you.
Both of them. We haven't had them together. Yes, they've been on. I think it's a part 6 with us, Graham. And John, you've been on lots of times, and co-host and reporting and stuff. But we haven't had them together, so I'm going to kick straight into, they've both been around the traps. They've been in different circles, but they've been around, and they do know a lot of similar, well-known, famous, if you like, crims. So infamous, famous, crims. So we're going to kick off with a bit of that straight away. Graham and John, whoever wants to go first, whether you want to start with, I know you both knew Ned Smith,
Oh, of course, yeah.
And we've discussed things like that before.
Yeah.
Who would like to kick off?
Well,
Famous people that you have known in your circles.
I'll kick off because I met him
Sure.
first, and then Graham can take it from there. Because
Sure.
Ned, when I met Neddy,
Yep.
he was never a young man. He was 18.
Yep.
It was 1963. It was down Long Bay. We were in the front yards. They always put guys like us down the front yard, even then. But I was 21, he was 18. And even then he was quite imposing, big tall, and pushing people out of the way. And you'd see him. I saw him get into a fight when I was one and flog him. But I got to know him because we're in the yard walking up and down. I got to know him a bit. And what he told me, and I started to understand a bit later when he went the way he went, because he said he'd just come out of Tamworth. And Tamworth's a place, ABC did a program on it, a school for killers, and there's 34 murders been attached to Tamworth. 34 murders.
It's all fucking brutal.
Yeah, they were brutalised, bashed, starved. He told me he lost 2 stone there. They intimidated him, bashed him, etc., etc. And that was always, I think, that was the driving force. And then he thought, stuff this, they did this to me, I'm going to hit back. And I always thought later on when he went the way he went, that the authorities need to look at the way they treat kids.
Oh.
And so that was my meeting with
Yeah.
him. I met him later too. I met him in 2000 when I came in over the helicopter and he was there. And I said, Ned, you were a good looking blonde boy when last time I saw you. And he said, I still am.
Oh, yeah. That'd be him all over. Because he was a fucking egomaniac.
So you met him in 73?
Well, I met him in 73. Like fucking a few years later. He'd just come from the Bathurst riots. I think they all got kicked out of Bathurst. He'd gone to Grafton jail.
Yeah, went to Grafton.
Where they got the same treatment as they got in Tamworth, got fucking flogged and bashed. And
It's shocking.
I don't think he got a bad serve up there, real bad serve from what I believe. But, they used to fucking just punch the crap out of him. One bloke they wheeled over in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
Louis Campbell, who ended up boxing in the ring with at Parramatta.
Well, tell me what they used to do. As soon as they got there, they flogged him with those.
Yeah, they'd flog you. They'd say silence.
You get welcome with the
And then
band.
they'd say, what's your fucking name? Stand on the line, what's your fucking name? You'd go, blah, blah, blah. you can't you read the fucking sign? And they cave you in with the batons. And they just batter you and batter you and batter you.
And
every second day, they batter you.
The Royal Commission, the Naval Royal Commission, they all denied it. But and there was Naval found it happened just about everyone who was there. Actually, was schooling you. And it was Hastings was the same role.
And they were mainly Poms and Germans.
They were.
The screws, you know.
Yeah, right.
Well, Wenzel was there. I knew Wenzel from Baptist. He was a big German guy. He was one of the worst.
Yeah, and the Hun.
Yeah, the Hun.
The Hun, he was a mongrel up.
Yeah.
But in the old days, they had the tick gates into Grafton. As you were coming into Grafton, you'd come in there, they'd have photos of everyone who'd been in the intractable section, which Ned and all them were in. And anyone who bashed a screw, escaped, fucking hurt a screw, fucking all went there and they got fucking battered.
Well, Darcy Dugan, they broke him there.
Yeah, well, he was there for 13 years.
Yeah. But Bernie Matthews went there 4 times.
Yeah, but Bernie was a fucking, he kept escaping, belting everyone. He fucking brought it on himself. He can't blame no one about it.
One of the best books I read in fact.
Oh yeah, but he's a very good writer too, and did a lot of education. Oh, I like Bernie. He was fucking good high school player, but fucking put it all on him fucking self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like fucking, he never used fucking bees for fucking honey. You know what I mean? Honey for bees. Like he fucking just did everything fucking against the system to fucking jam it up.
Well, Bernie was one of those ones from the start.
Yep.
And I'm a bit the same. I think you're the same. We resent the way they just break all the rules.
Oh, fuck that.
And most of those screws are uneducated. They're given these jobs, and all of a sudden they get this sense of power once they get that uniform. And most of them, they're not very smart.
Yeah.
But they'll stick together around this peer pressure. They're the ones that come in down to Hastings when I was there, and you thought, oh, I finally got a good one. Within a week, you're still on the same thing, bashing the same as other stuff.
Do you think it's, for both of you, do you think it's improved today at all? I mean, it must be marginally better or...
Well, it's fucking marginally better that they don't come in and
flog you.
Probably fucking 10 out you. But I haven't been in there since 97.
So, well, the thing is that, I was... I got out about 10 years ago, but the thing is, I think there's a big improvement is they've stopped smoking. I know the boys were against it, but now they've all got they can get buy-ups instead of blunts on very high because 90% of them in jail smoked. Now they did. Now the thing is, what's the worst?
Just increase the black market.
Yeah, but that's right. Well, they're paying $300 for the stuff. But the best, the worst thing about jail to me now is the overcrowding because as you know, they've changed the bail laws. Now, the bail laws have always been for hundreds of years that you are innocent until you're proven guilty.
That's right.
And that's a basic thing. So, you had a good chance to get out of bail and this and that because now they're coming in and they change the law and you have to show that it's in the public interest to get bail, which means that a high-class businessman who's running 4 companies might be charged with murder. They might give him bail because he's got to keep the company going for people. But a kid up in the west suburbs who can't read or write and won't get a job, he's not going to get bail.
On the bones of his arse.
That's just so now you've got, I think, an extra 2,000 people in jail refuse bail. A lot of them maybe not guilty, but they're not going to do very long, and they do a lot longer than they should. And they're putting people through on floors. I think the whole system.
But like the old days when they used to fabricate our statements, the coppers, they'd get you, pull you in and say, they fucking just write out the statement, you haven't told them fucking nothing, and you refuse to sign anything. So they just fucking put it up the court, the fucking judges agree with it, and away you go. Well, now, like at one stage during the fucking late, mid-90s, the late 90s and early 2000s, the cops started to take my cigarette butts when I smoked. I gave it up at 50 in 2001. Right? And they started picking up my cigarette butts in the pub, putting them into an empty bag and just walking out of the pub. So
they always
they knew I was hunting a bloke at the time to fucking put one in, right? So if they went there, because he was working for them, right? They'd just drop the cigarette butt there and I'm fucking gone. So that's how they do it today. So that's the only way it's changed. And as far as being the brotherhood that they used to be and fucking all stick together, they fucking ain't like that anymore. Only cunt might stick together, might be Raptor.
Well, the Royal Commission showed.
They fucking ban them.
Yeah.
The Royal Commission fucked it.
Yeah.
You know, which is good.
Yeah.
But, you know, there's other ways to skin a cat, you know, and they'll always fucking stick it up here and verbally.
But at the same time, I think the best thing that ever come in is the video cameras do an interview because...
Oh, fucking 100%.
Yeah, because like you said, like Graham said, they would just sit you down. You didn't have to, you're going to talk, John? No, okay. So they just type up a statement.
Yeah.
So
No comment.
Yeah, they'd all sign it, witness it, and hand it to the judge. Judge knew he used to be a bloody defence lawyer, some of those judges. And he'd accept, oh yeah, we'll keep him in jail because he's made a statement.
Well, they wouldn't want a camera in there anyway in the old days. We would have had fucking heads that fucking big.
That's right.
Yeah, just flog,
Because they take the fucking shit out of us.
Yeah, they were good at that too. Yeah. But,
phone books, I believe.
Yeah.
Is that true? Phone books and yeah.
But, you know, like getting back to Ned, I started to run with Ned 76.
73.
Well, I met him in 73 at Parramatta Jail.
Yep.
You know, big strapping fucking bloke, as I said in my fucking book. The first book I wrote, Treacherous Life.
You didn't write it, Joe Pring wrote it.
Oh, well, yeah, that's my son-in-law, Jay Pring. He filled in the gaps.
Yep, right.
Let's just say I wrote the fucking main lot of it. Him and I have had a few arguments over this just quietly.
Yeah, I believe so.
Anyway, so at the end of the day, it was released by Jay Pring and fucking to the ABC. Well, we got about $2 a fucking book. Everyone thinks you make fucking squillions and you earn free bob and a glossy.
I want to talk about that later. Too,
So, at the end of the day, so I didn't have much to do with Ned in the fucking can. He was a big towering fucking bloke, big strapping bloke, had a reputation. He could fight like a thrashing machine and fucking. I never ever seen him do it. And while I was in the prison with him, been in just squillion fights with him on the street, I still never worked out why they said he could fight like a thrashing machine. But you know, but he was a big, imposing bloke, about 6'5". He could probably stand up straight and do up his fucking shoelaces because his arms were that fucking long. And so he was awkward to fight, you know, and I know because I fought him myself. But at the end of the day, you know, I started to run with him about 76. I ran into him in the Grosvenor Hotel on Parramatta Road. Well, Governor Burke Hotel, I'm sorry. Grosvenor was a Redfern. And we started knocking around together, doing fucking robberies, doing fucking things, and I knocked around with him for 10 years. So, you know, I know the bloke pretty fucking intimately.
yeah.
You know, been a lot said about him, that he's a serial fucking killer, he's this, he's that. It's the fucking biggest load of shit going. I mean, there's a book just about to be released from Neil Mercer called The Kingpin and the Cop. It's about Ned and Rogerson, and it's what Ned said to the National Crime Authority trying to get out of fucking prison. But in it, that's when he rolled over on all the crims. He rolled over on Mad Max, Jimmy Murray, rolled over on another bloke called Paddy. I won't say his last name, don't know if he's dead. But he rolled on a heap of blokes about killing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and as I've always said, Ned was always behind the fucking scenes in the killing. You know, he killed fucking, he helped kill 2 Shields, he helped kill a few people, but he was behind the scenes in them. Right? The only people that I know that he ever killed in the 10 years I got with him, he certainly never shot anyone in 10 years I got with him.
Yeah, right.
And that was from 76 to 86. And yet he had this fucking reputation as this assailant and fucking, he never fucking did it. Like, he got sentenced for Harvey Jones, for the fucking murder of Harvey Jones, shooting him through the heart, only because the bloke who shot him come back and told him exactly what happened. And then a bloke got up and gave evidence against him because Ned had turned on the police in the 90s.
What about Bruce Flannery? Because I knew Flannery.
Yeah, Chris Flannery. Yeah.
No, Bruce, what was his name? He come from South Australia.
Bruce Sandry.
Yeah, Bruce Sandry.
Bruce Sandry.
Yeah.
Well, he was there.
Yeah.
He was there. He never did the killing. All right? And
They found him on a beach, didn't they?
yeah, they found him out at the old burial ground at fucking along the sand dunes. Where most of the fucking, they went from that side of that gang, and that was the only gang that fucking went there that I know of.
A few problems
gang.
went out there, didn't they?
Hey?
A few people.
Problems went out
problems
there.
got sorted out there.
And, you know, I mean, why Harvey Jones went, it was because he was a fucking imbecile and shot up Sheila's at North Sydney, where you used to frequent and I used to frequent.
Yep.
And the nightclub over there, he shot the fucking place up like a clown, and he was under fucking Ned's fucking employment.
Yeah.
So
He owned a brothel or something.
he owned a
didn't he,
brothel
Graham?
at Parramatta Road, and he was a car salesman. He was a brilliant car salesman. Spoke 7 languages.
Yeah.
Smells a fucking whip, but a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Carried a gun, fucking pulled it out all the time in pubs, fucking, you know, stuck it down the cook's head one night because he wouldn't make the fucking dinner right for us. Just shit like that. So
pretend gangster
in the end,
type.
he had to go. He was a fucking pest. So, you know, they're the fucking pests that fucking went. But, you know, but at the end of the day, when Ned rolled on the police, well, then they said, well, fuck you, and they started to charge him with all these murders. You know, the same with Sally Ames.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't kill her, someone else killed her, but he knocked her out. He put her in the sleeper hole.
He was there.
She scratched him.
Yeah.
And because she was a Jew, a Jewish woman, apparently they preserved their fingernails. Right? Yep. So when they died, for some fucking reason. So they took the blood samples from it, and it matched Ned Smith's, but it matched about 60,000 other people.
Yeah.
So there wasn't enough there. Wasn't enough there. So yes, he was there, but he didn't finish the final fucking blow. You know, so a lot of bullshit being told about him. A lot of fucking crap.
He wasn't a good man.
No, he was a treacherous fucking swine, and you're fucking spot on. And, you know, look, early in the piece, him and I got on like a fucking house on fire. It was funny, from 76 till about, and I started to bring in the fucking crew and putting it together. I said, well, you've got this fucking help from the police, right? You've got a green fucking light. You know, and he got that in 76 when Bobby Chapman went to jail over a robbery. Not fucking in 81 over Lee and Frenchie.
Yeah.
Right? He had it from then. 1976, when they robbed the Fielder's Bakery. Bobby Chapman got 13 fucking years, and Rogerson got up in the court and gave evidence on Ned's behalf, and he fucking walked.
Well, I was there in 78 when he came in. The whole...
On the parole.
Yeah, the best team you ever seen. The jockeys, he was there, Bertie Kidd, Mick Sayers, they were all there. Anybody,
good old crew.
Yeah, bloody
Son.
Durley, Kenny Durley. They were there. All that lot, Murray Riley. You know, they were all there.
And, you knew Jockey Smith pretty well, didn't you?
Well, I knew him down in Melbourne,
Yeah, I knew Jock.
That's a sad thing what happened to him too.
He was a loose cannon too.
There was a copper shot.
But what stuffed him was get shot, he got shot. Everyone knows he's done it, but the thing is, they took a lot out of him. Julie Cashman put him up for a while.
That's right.
There, but when he went down, there's a bloke that, what's his name? I couldn't forget his name. But he's still doing time down there. Really heavy young bloke. Anyway, he went there to see him. Jockey went there to see him. Didn't know that the cops had this young bloke.
Surveillance.
Anyway, Chris Binns.
Binns.
Yeah, Binns. And so when he left, he was driving too slow. The cops usually don't put with it because he was
under the speed limit.
Followed him and went to the petrol station. The cop got out and then going around a car, and someone distracting him come at him, and he looked like that. That's what he was.
Because he'd shoot it, he wouldn't fuck around with it.
Well, but he went to a shoplifter in Gosford.
That's right.
And when they tried to grab him, I think it was some student like an iron or something.
Fucking
something. He pulled the gun out. He pulled the gun out and went, well, that's...
over a fucking shoplifter.
Over a fucking iron or something.
All over there.
But the trouble is, he was on a life licence.
That's it.
So once you're on a life licence, Lord was back in there, he was on the fucking lot.
He was going back in.
For anything.
And they hated him.
They
fucking hated him.
So, the cops didn't like him.
Because he was the first one that really started bagging the fucking coppers. Like fucking for fabricating evidence, for fucking doing all that.
He did
I
his
actually
own
used.
trial,
Hey?
He did his
He
own.
did
Oh, he
15 to
represented
16
himself.
years, didn't he?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I've heard representing yourself is the most stupid
Well,
fucking
the judge
thing to
hates
do.
it.
Like,
No, but he did better.
Oh, yeah.
He did pretty well.
He did
Did he?
pretty well.
Yeah,
fucking
right.
hell.
Oh, yeah, and he upset the judge quite a few times. So.
Yeah.
But I used a lot of the verbals that come out in his armed robbery cases.
Yep.
I got all these old transcripts and went through them, and they were still using. Then I got everyone in the remand. Give us yours, everyone
Yeah.
who pinch on armed robbery.
Yeah.
That's all the same fucking words.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right? Verbatim, word for word exact.
Yeah, they used to
Yeah.
swallow
And that's
that.
what it was.
Swallow
So
that.
I brought them unstuck when they pinched me on all the armoured trucks.
Yep.
And fucking I walked. You know, because they fabricated me and fucked it up. Anyway,
Jesus.
thanks, Jockey. So,
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
He
because
told
I
you a
used all
few,
that stuff.
yeah.
But as I say, he was another loose cannon and did some silly fucking things and,
Yeah, but,
you know. But a likeable road.
yeah.
I've heard that. Yeah.
What about when he escaped down the road when he dressed up as a visitor and walked in?
Yeah, right. What do you do? What do you
He
do?
walked out.
As a visitor.
It's a visitor. That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've done a few times, but he was very good. Yeah, he was a cunning little bastard.
Yeah.
Oh, cunning as a shit-ass rat he was.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe he wasn't a huge bloke.
But, you know, other blokes that John knew and I knew, like Mickey Sayers, he
Yeah,
got
Mick-
shot dead up here in the fucking during
Mick
the...
was a good bloke. I really liked him, but he's bad.
A lout.
Bad gambler.
Oh, bad gambler. Got himself into trouble and robbed McCann's fucking drugs and that was the reason he went down. Another one they blamed fucking, Ned claimed fame for, put his fucking hand up for it, didn't do it.
He didn't.
No, had nothing to do with him. It was his own fucking gang. Like the McCann's gang, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but a few of those people, the guy that did it, he was dealt with that guy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you look at it, they talk about Melbourne like Carl Williams and all that.
Yeah.
That team. But the team in the 80s in Sydney, every bit is probably even more formidable in many ways, don't you think?
Oh, well,
You know?
pretty treacherous fucking cruise, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, as I said in my book, I'm lucky that I'm still fucking here.
Yeah.
I mean, especially through fucking Ned. Like he's a fucking bloke who's supposed to be your best fucking mate.
Well, that's what I mean. It's
you
one
know,
of your still alive.
Yeah,
there,
and yet he was the one behind the scenes all the time trying to get me fucking finished.
Yeah.
Always. Not doing it himself.
Yeah.
Not going, well, fuck yeah, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Hiring other people. He hired Flannery, he hired Laurie Prendergast. No one killed us.
Yeah.
And they all failed. You know, the Michael Drury fucking shooting, which I blurred to him about.
Yep.
In the back fucking yard of his house, Flannery's house. Right?
Chatswood. Yeah.
No, no, that's where Drury was shot.
Was shot. Yeah.
But his place was near Tempe on the fucking railway line there. It's
Oh,
called
right.
something else, but it's near the Tempe Hotel just down on the railway. But I went to the back of his fucking house. His wife hated my guts. I hated her, and I don't talk in front of women.
Yeah.
That was one of my fucking rules. Don't fucking ask me questions about this life.
Yeah.
Right? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Right? I found that a lot of the Melbourne blokes I knew, like when they used to fucking talk in front of them a lot. You know what I mean? Like Flannery was fucking the worst I'd ever seen. You know, and I used to go, fuck, I don't want to talk about it.
And you've mentioned before his wife was
Oh, she's a fucking horrible
Yeah.
bastard. Oh, even today, someone sent me a photo of her not long ago up in Brisbane. I felt like going flying up there and fucking hitting her on that chin.
But look, we're talking about.
And I don't hurt women.
Yeah.
You're talking about Flannery.
Because you knew Flannery as well.
Well, this is what I want to point out.
Not the treacherous.
Flannery, he was down in Hastings when I was there, right? And he won an army strike and that. So did Steve Sellers.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, you got to look.
What was the point of that?
Well,
Would they really give a
because
fuck?
they-
They were like sort of.
Well, it does. It brings attention to the media. So.
Yeah.
But not just that. He actually resented being bashed for nothing because that's what they do to take it out and bash. But the point is, you have a look at him now. He definitely was raped as a kid.
Yeah.
In those boys.
He had
And Eddie
abuse,
Smith. look
As
what he
was
went
I.
through. Billy Monday.
Yeah,
I knew him
yeah,
pretty
Billy,
well.
I knew Billy very well.
He
Good
went
friend of
through,
mine.
he went through it. He told me he just wanted to see the fear in other people's eyes because of what happened.
The
to him.
pattern of it's frightening, isn't it? It's fucking horrible.
And
Yeah.
what I'm sort of saying is you look at all these people, where they've come from, and You know, society's got a lot.
Changes your whole fucking life.
They've got a lot to and because it was always denied. And you know, even in Russell, when I wrote about him, it really affected me writing his book, seeing what bloody happened. Ronnie Isherwood. Ronnie Isherwood's very well known down in Melbourne. And
his family's originally
they were real heavy crooks.
His father. I had a chat with Ronnie on one of the shows.
He went into jail when he was 17. They put him in jail at 17 down in Cambridge. I was there when he came in. I went to jail when I was 17. Russell went to jail when I was 17. I mean, you know, and Ned was in there in 18, but he just come from
Tamworth.
Yeah, and
which was worse than fucking any jail.
The way they treat you, you've got no respect.
For any company. No, that's right.
And you just say, right, now it's me against them. And that's the attitude you take.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard once you get that, and you get in there and you go into jail, and you learn the code of ethics. It's hard to change that around, and all of a sudden, it's like these people, they send to war and go to Vietnam, turn them into killers, and then expect to come back wearing off. So
and just fucking go on with life.
Yeah, where you left off.
And it doesn't
you can't.
It's fucking terrible.
You know, it was like, I think I was telling you one day in North Sydney there.
Yep.
You know, when I left the fucking life, and I said, that's fucking it, I'm leaving.
Yep.
I went down to see that I started having these fucking bit of spin outs, like paranoid. And I don't get paranoid, I was always fucking switched. I thought, you know, wired up.
Ready to roll.
But when you're leaving that life, you know, next fucking minute I was having fucking little flip outs and that. And I was going, fuck, what happened? So I went to this bloke in North Sydney, you know, they do this thing that bought out for the Vietnam vets to de-stress you from that fucking life. And he said, fuck. When he put my finger in the computer, it goes on a scale thing. He said, fuck, mate, you've been in your own war zone. I said, I've fucking been in one for years. But
you were saying that's
I've
helped
been
you a
wired
lot.
up for it all my life. So as a young bloke, we didn't know this.
No,
we didn't know.
We all went through it.
Yeah.
They dehumanise you.
World War One, World War Two. Look at what happened.
And the next one they got to come out and cop it fucking sweet. My old man come out. Fucking tried to come over with a matty, like full of fucking pills.
Yeah.
You know, and fucking.
What was that? What was he on? We talked about that age.
Phenabal.
That's
tablets.
Yeah.
Well, we're part off the
Shocking
market
drug.
because they were like tripping fucking. Well, with plus what he drunk plonk.
Yeah.
Plonk and beer and rum and.
Fuck.
You know, on top of the fucking tablet. So they turned him into a fucking mental case. So all that shit you come up with, you know, the boys' own bullshit that happened to fucking me. You know, I was fucking raped myself, fucking 7 days straight. Right?
You'd never get over it.
No, I didn't. But the one thing I was able to carry in my fucking life was that I've had a strong mind. I've had a strong mind. I don't know where it come from, maybe from my fucking mother's side. I think she was a strong bastard. You know, just in the head. So, as much as I lashed out, I didn't think I was lashing out because of that. I was just fucking angry. I waited for them motherfuckers for 2 weeks at 16. If they would have walked out of that boys' home, I would have stabbed them to fucking death. You know what I mean?
That's the thing about
it. It changed my life.
But that's
turned me from a bloke who went to this, the fucking bomb, I'll do that to you, or I'll do that to you.
But you have a look at the record of Aussies. Eddie Hall. Some of the toughest guys Australia's produced criminals have never backed up about after being bashed government.
No, that's right.
Even me, I said I was going to bloody go down there and do
square
it.
up.
I didn't do it.
None of them did.
And the thing is, none of them ever did.
So they took it out on the street.
You go over South America in those places, and Italy in those places, they don't dare do it because they know these blokes are going to do something. You know, the Aussie crims always had that reputation as being, you know, she'll be right, mate, we'll let it go, you know, and so they've got away with it. It's only Royal Commissioners that's brought them undone. Really, the crims haven't done it, have they?
Not really. No.
Horrific pattern of fucking abuse is unbelievable. In Australia,
to me, some of these
bastards
should have been killed. Some of these bastards should have been killed.
100%.
Boys and stuff like that.
Well, I suppose you hope they had a slow, painful death.
Oh, well, we know some of them did, so thank fuck they did, but...
well deserved,
you know, but little did they understand the fucking shit they were doing to the fucking... Oh, they fucking do.
I think some of them look for those sort of jobs.
Of course they do.
So they can have control on kids and stuff.
Well, wherever there's kids, there's always going to be some gun. You know, that's why I used to say to my kids, you're not going to the Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They were just about.
Yeah, fucking
They
hell.
were just about.
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts, Catholic Church,
Unbelievable.
homes.
Look about where you fucking worked at one stage.
Unbelievable.
All the fucking pedos were fucking protected there.
You're sort of put on a pedestal, really, and because they can't accept that none didn't happen.
Well,
It's
they
all
were like the
bullshit.
old brotherhood
Didn't
of cops.
Yeah.
They fucking stayed together.
Yep. Yeah.
Huh?
Didn't happen as far as they're concerned.
No, that's right.
And if something did happen, God's a forgiving God, and He'll
That's right.
He'll turn a blind eye.
He'll let it go.
But they had the cops
Which is
protect
bullshit,
them. Boys
you
would
know.
run away, and I know a lot of cases where boys would run away, and the cops would pick them up, they'd tell them what happened, they'd bash the kid and take him back.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So what chance has that kid got?
Yeah.
Fucking none.
Yeah.
It's same as
Fucking
domestic
no.
violence on women years ago.
Yeah.
You'd go, the cops, fuck off,
Yeah.
fuck off. You come down with your nose across your face, and my mother went through it, I went through a bit of it, and come down, oh, piss off, go and sort it out. It's not
Yeah.
between us, it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's, you know, and it'd go on every day.
Well, different
And
lifestyle.
grown, look at-
And kids are different today. They're all brought up fucking. I mean, I'm sure there's fucking kids that fucking suffer fucking horrible fucking violence today still, but
yeah.
they're a different fucking breed today, kids. Fucking I don't know. They're fucking different fucking crew.
It's the computer game and the screen.
They're fucking
screen.
mollycoddled. They're fucking wrapped in cotton wool, most of them.
Well, we're living in a different era. It's like,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
McDonald's straight after school. And all
Well, I
this
took
stuff.
Gloria out the other day, and she had to get out of the way because people were walking with their phones and walking straight in.
Oh yeah,
Straight in.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah.
For Christ's sake.
It's like your phone
She's
tells you how to
83.
think,
Yeah.
walk, and everything. And I mean, we've all got them.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm not on it 24 hours a day.
No.
But you know, like.
Well, I can't plead. No, I've been to court twice on the fucking phone on my fucking cast. Another fucking imbecile.
Look, no, I'm not
Loudspeaker.
saying-
Yeah, that's the
We're all the same. We use them, but sometimes I look back and miss the old days when you walked out.
Yeah.
No one could contact you.
That's
right.
It was beautiful.
You know.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Everything was done by word of fucking
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah.
You drive 100 fucking miles to say, see you Thursday, mate, we're going to do that robbery, and
Yeah.
you know, no one got on the fucking phone unless you had the number to the local telephone box, which we used to do.
I was just thinking the
We
same
used to
thing.
call the local telephone
Go to the
box, and
telephone
boy, there
box.
your poor comes out of them, but they can get on.
I know a bloke that got 25 years for drugs because he had 2,000 phone calls.
Fuck, mate. Yeah.
But everything was public.
I mean, how are you going to beat that?
Yeah. Everything was public phone. wasn't
Oh,
it?
fucking imbeciles.
You know, unbelievable.
You know, I mean, they're fucking, you know, we used to say to blokes in the fucking 90s, mate, their microphones, fuck them off.
Yeah.
Because in those days, you could pull the batteries out. We'd be sitting in the pub, you'd see, you could always tell the crooks because you'd see fucking 8 phones
Awesome.
with fucking batteries all fucking over the fucking table.
Well, even now I got 2 phones because one's it just got overloaded. I got another phone. As soon as someone straight, you got 2 phones, they think you're doing drugs or you're doing what are you doing?
Yeah.
What you got the other phone for?
Yeah.
They just can't.
Did you, John? Did you? I know Graham obviously, but Rogerson. Did you have much to do with Rogerson?
Rogerson verbal me, dead set verbal me.
Where was that, mate? What was
There was
in court? And,
It's in that the last go. I did.
Yeah.
There was one I didn't do.
Yeah.
There was one I didn't. Now I'd always, bloody. You're not going to say now in 2024. In 1978 that you didn't do it if you did it. Now the thing is, the job was planned. I used to live in Adelaide. As a bank, I spent a lot of money there on Fridays. It was going to be probably $100 grand sitting on the back. That was a lot of money those days.
oh, fuck
And,
yeah.
I was going straight when I had been married about 5 years, had a kid, went to the race, bumped into a guy, I'm not going to say his name, but he said, John, I'm going to rob a bank, and you're And I said, well, I thought about it, and I said, no, but then I changed my mind, because I was just having a bad run of it, and so I went and saw him, introduced another guy who I knew had a gun. We planned this job over in Adelaide. Then I went around to see him. I swear this, I didn't know much about drugs at the time. He was arguing with his missus over the bloody pad on the thing and they're arguing over who got the first shot. Little baby was in the thing crying and they had no food. And I walked out, I said, because a mate of mine had told me, a bloke called Harry Visser, I don't know if you know him, he used to destroy himself with drugs. And he said, John...
That was heroin, mainly, back
in
then.
those days.
It's fucking ice shit and all that now. It's terrible.
This was 70, I didn't know a lot about it, but anyway, so I pulled out. They went ahead and did the job. Anyway, I tried to talk them around, they went ahead and did the job. They got the number of the car they had and arrested him in a motel in Redmar. He didn't know who the other guy was, so I'd given different names. So he didn't know, he's bloody given this guy, they couldn't find this other guy. So they said, we're going to charge you this unless you tell us. So he's given me. He said it was me. I wasn't Sydney. I proved at the trial that I had 6 or 7 people saw me in Sydney that day. You know the old sportsman, the race guy? Yeah. I used to bloody buy it all. The woman kept it for me. She was a good character. Sydney came in. Anyway, they verbal me. All the verbals got thrown out. They verbal me. They kept them in jail until they extradited. That's from '78 when all those people were there.
Yeah.
All those people. Went over there and went to trial. Got the statements thrown out. I was going to win. They called in the cavalry. Guess who comes in the courtroom? Rogerson, all dressed up. Glamour boy. Good day, Johnny. And they all looked at him. And he must know me. And then he's verbal me that how I told him I'd done the robbery.
Yeah.
I went under. Yeah, I went under on that.
So you're sitting there going, fuck.
Yeah, well, I won that in the High Court.
Well, that's what he did though.
Yeah, but I won it in the High Court of Australia. But it took 3 years. And I got out. Now, that's your marriage. 3.5 years, that's your marriage going. Now the thing is that he denied it. John Kerr wrote a book and he said, John Killick said you're real, and he said, no, I didn't do it, but he did.
Yeah, of course he did.
Yeah, and so that was my meeting with Rogerson. Yeah.
Well, he was taught by the best. He was taught by fucking Kelly.
Yeah,
Ray Kelly.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean?
He was his style, but I never ever met the guy. I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
But at that time, you know,
I believe he was like a god.
Yeah, he was the glamour guy.
Well.
But I wouldn't still be saying no, I didn't do it if I didn't do it. I know I didn't do that one.
Yeah.
And it's all right winning in the High Court 3 years later, but you've done the time.
Yeah, but I've done
for 3 years.
You don't get any money.
We were just paying for the couple that you fucking didn't get caught for.
Yeah, well they know. Yeah, of course. There's
it's called tax.
Yeah.
Wait,
very heavy tax.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible, isn't it?
Well, they whacked me this time. I got 28 years just for robbing 2 banks.
So how long have you done? 30 years or so?
30 years, yeah.
30 and a bit, yeah.
So you've done what for?
Not very successful at it, John.
Hey?
Not very successful at it.
Well, I didn't have the green light.
Oh, there we go. So, well, tell us about the green light, mate. What do you think it meant?
Well,
tell us what you think. I love to hear these.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think that, and the story, you know the story better about Ned always thought he had the green light, and apparently he did, but when he stabbed that guy in the open.
Well, that was the fucking end of it. He didn't have any help before that anyway.
Yeah, they turned away on him.
No, he turned away on him. But they turned away on him that long before that. But
now, look, I admit that I was.
But what do you think the green light entailed? Well, what do you think it fucking meant?
Well, I think it meant that you're doing deals with coppers. I knew a few blokes who were doing it, and I told you about one. We're not going to mention here that used to carry a gun around. I had guns. I had equipment in storage. I wouldn't dare carry one. They'd throw me in jail for a couple of years. But he'd carry a gun everywhere he went. Now, that to me is the green light. The cops knew he had it. But
knew he carried as they did, as they knew I did.
They didn't, and apparently you did, see, that's the sort of thing.
But see, the majority of fucking main blokes all fucking think the green light to the fucking organised crime didn't mean you were sitting there fucking, that we fucking work for the fucking jack. See, that's what everyone fucking thinks. What the fucking green light entailed was, if we told the cops, like say we had a bad fucking robbery, there was only one way fucking out, right? Like Port Botany container terminal, right? That's common knowledge, right? One road fucking out of it. Right, so Ned went to the fucking head of the armed robbery squad and he said, we're going to rob that fucking Monday and Tuesday, fucking Abbo or Monday, whatever fucking day it was, and you fucking be there. You know, so they work for fucking us. But little did I fucking know then, even though I suspected it, I didn't know what Ned was doing behind the fucking scenes. So everyone, him, Mickle, Hurley, Lenny, all of them, you've got to scratch the coppers' fucking backs somewhere along the line. So, but
Freeman?
Freeman, all of them. You've got to scratch their back at some stage. But that doesn't mean you're fucking giving information. You know, it's like what they say about Bob fucking Bottom. You know, Bob Bottom gets on there and he said, oh, Lenny made all these tapes. Like, we're going back in the day when they would have been that fucking big. You know, tapes going this fucking way. Right? He's making tape everywhere.
Is he still alive, Bob Bottom?
I'm not real fucking sure.
Is he? Yeah.
He fucking shouldn't be. But anyway, he said that Lenny McPherson used to make a tape every week and hand it into the fucking Ray Kelly. Like about information. Fucking no one's ever been able to fucking produce them. Ever in their fucking life, because it never fucking happened. I'm meeting on the fucking corner and they were getting seen by fucking other coppers. So they've got to cover their fucking ass.
But what about McPherson shot that bloke and everybody served the cops in the nightclub, right?
Yeah.
How did he beat that?
He threw Ray Kelly. Because the other copper fucking got him, Fred Cray, who hated his guts.
Yeah, he was a bad
Fred Cray hated him.
Yeah.
That's over the killing at Leica, right? In Taverners, right? So Kelly went down to him, this when they were at the CIB. So he went down and there he pulled fucking him aside, Fred Cray, and he said, listen, you leave my fucking blokes alone. He's my fucking man and he'll do what I fucking want him to do. He's going to beat this fucking bloke. Now he knew he was going to fucking beat it.
Because there was a copper sitting beside him when it happened, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
they fucking have. They'd seen it all. So they had to change their fucking statement because they knew in those days they can't fucking go against them. They'll go fucking missing themselves.
Yeah.
Even the fucking copper.
But you can understand why blokes like me
I understand.
I did 6 months for selling raffle tickets.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And you
But I understand that. But when you're in the fucking prison sitting, that's all you get off the cringe, don't you? You know? Oh, these cunts out there got the green light, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I could be doing robberies. We didn't fucking use them every time we done a fucking robbery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If something was hard, Ned might go to them.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know, when you look at how many guys, the cops know that most of the junkies they pull in. And I've told guys now that are still doing it. I said, you know, you think people aren't giving up?
Like I seen them, I used to watch them at Central. Central would be the best place you'd ever seen.
Yeah.
You'd be sitting out in the fucking cells there where you're 20 out in the cell.
Yeah, 20 in the big,
right?
the big cell.
In the big cell.
Yeah.
Next minute the jacks would come in, they go, need you, and you.
Yeah.
Out they go, the junkie. Go straight to they come back off their fucking
their
dive,
scum,
rolling their fucking eyes.
People don't believe it.
What, they weren't fucking giving up guns? What did you get the shot for?
You know, people do not believe when they talk about that it costs too. But it's only with Royal Commissions that's come out that people have to believe. You've seen a lot of police come in, they job themselves, they that Royal Commission. Yeah, they did it. But, you know, there's a funny story like this publisher ripped me off and I'm putting on record now, everybody knows I got 65 cents average for the book the last.
I was going to get to that because I wanted to talk about both your authors.
But what she has, that cop, Pinchel Rogerson, right, he wrote a book, might have wrote a couple, had the same publisher, New Holland. Now, he called someone a prostitute, right? This is how things can go wrong. Called someone a prostitute. As soon as he gets caught like that, he's convicted of murder. The girl, now I know she's a prostitute, and I got up and said I'm not a prostitute, he's called me a prostitute in this book. So, I'm going to sue him. Next thing the lawyers call him. So, the publisher from New Holland drives up to Golding where he was, and I think they had him in Supermax those days, go and see him and say, look, why, give us some proofs. He said, well, I haven't got any proof. Next thing they're settling out of court for about 200 grand. So, this shows you what can happen when you make accusations.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, but you and I will get nothing. You and I.
No, we'll get fucking full Bob and a gloss.
Yeah, because, you know, the Australian, in the Australian they said I shot and murdered a cop, I never shot and murdered a cop. And And Bob, what's his name, Paul Kid wrote in his book that I shot the movie cop. You know, I was in Segway, couldn't do a thing up and go on. And I wrote to him and the publishers. The publishers really apologised and said they'll take it out. He wrote me a letter, and I still got it, and said, as much as us authors strive for perfection, you know, come on. I mean, I said, no, you've got to screen out the bloody Australian. You haven't screened protection.
No, you've done no homework at all.
Yeah.
So a lot of them do that, I believe, these days, straight off.
But I got an apology, but those books are still around.
Yeah.
If you go away, they're still in the I shot murder.
Yeah.
Now that's stuck with me the rest of my bloody life.
Yeah.
I shot murder. And you know what? I got top legal advice on that. Cannot get a cent if I go to court, and then if I win it, they'll give me $1 because they say you haven't got any reputation to exploit. And that's where the law is. You know?
Well, we got $2 a book.
Yeah.
That's $1 for me and $1 for the other fucking bloke.
Yeah.
Jay Pring, me son-in-law.
It's an insult. It's an
fucking
insult.
joke.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is an insult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, like,
I got 64.
why can't you write a book about your fucking life? What, because you're a crook? Who gives a fuck? It was 100 fucking years ago.
I know,
That's
but that
something I brought up before. If you paid your dues, which you both have, well and
100%.
truly,
100%.
why can't you?
And we've got
you still gotta
stories of
eat.
people
You
what
gotta
the
eat.
fucking here.
Well,
Yeah.
Griner brought this
You've got
in when
family,
he
you've
was
got your grandkids, and you know.
when Griner was Premier, he brought it in, and Yapstick backed him.
Yeah.
Now Griner later on he came up about my cag and then lost his premiership. But the thing is, he did
Bunch of fucking destroying dogs.
Well, I saw him saying, doing an interview, saying, why should they get money from his money? You know what? Some of the best books ever written have been written by criminals.
Yeah,
I'm talking
fuck,
about some of the Russian
100%.
writers, bloody French writers.
No,
there's just been so many good ones. And, you know,
But why shouldn't you get money? If you
People
paid
tell
your
me-
thing, if you paid your time,
Well, if we
and
lived
you
in
put
America,
the work
we'd be
and the
fucking
effort,
millionaires.
yeah.
Right?
And then people love
Just doing
crime.
these interviews,
Yeah.
like you have a look at franchise, you know, they get paid fucking mutzers for it.
Yeah.
Sammy the Bull, it was
Yeah.
a fucking rat.
Huge podcast he's got too,
A
Graham.
huge
Yeah.
fucking rat.
Huge
A
po-
fucking
and he
dog,
was.
he wouldn't have lived 5 fucking minutes here.
Have you seen it? He's got a huge podcast over there. He's making a fortune.
Well, put on there, gone, you fucking rat, get under the house, you cunt.
Did you?
Yeah, a heap of times I've done.
well, even that bloke, Goodfellas, he was a real dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Turn on. I mean, he's still alive, I think.
He is, is it Donnie Brasco type thing?
Oh, no,
Was it?
No, he was the
was
copper,
it?
undercover copper.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, wasn't it a good
that
film?
guy is real ugly, and of course they had the bloke playing him Ray a lot. He just died.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
That
Yeah.
good fellas.
Henry Hill. That's
Hill,
right. I was
yeah,
trying
what
to
a
think.
skunk he
Yeah, but what a top movie.
Yeah, great movie.
It was a good film.
You know what
yeah.
helps make, and you've got to remember this too when you're doing your series, the songs help make the movies.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking oath they do.
Yeah, you've got
Well, yeah, and that's what I said to him actually the other day. I said, this is an error, so they've got to be in the time frame.
In the time, and
I
you've got to
know, no
get
good
the
having
period.
fucking rap shit on there going,
That's
he went
right.
down, motherfucker, killed these
Yeah,
fucking...
that's,
Fuck,
well, this is what's going to happen with your series coming up.
I might have to do a couple of numbers myself.
Graham's got a series coming up, with Verdict Film Group. And it starts next year, doesn't it, Graham?
Yeah, apparently they're going to start filming about May next year, they say.
Who's going to play you?
I don't know yet. We've been looking at a couple of half indigenous bloke from...
I'll play you.
oh wow!
Oh, I'm too
You
old.
get 10 on, mate.
I'm too old. Yeah, you're only young.
I don't know if you're that fucking good looking, Will. I'll have to have a look at a photo of you when you're a young bloke.
I think I'm better looking at you.
But fucking, no, there's no argument fucking there. But
No, I don't know. I saw that photo of you and Ned. You looked pretty good in that one.
yeah, well, they were the prime days then.
Yeah.
That
You were
fucking,
both pretty smick looking, I reckon. I've seen photos.
that's all you did anyway. I
but
mean,
you
you
know, I haven't got any
trained.
photos of me when I was younger. The cops took them all. Never.
Yeah.
You had a strap and had a head there,
Yeah.
John.
Oh, fucking hell. At least these fucking
thick-
still got some on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd fucking give anything for that.
The thing is,
You both were slick
I
looking.
went grey when I was 23.
Yeah, I went great early.
So,
Yeah.
it does make it makes you look older when you're young. But you know, people like it when you're young.
Yeah.
When I started dying, and Lucy died of her hands.
when you're on the run a bit, and
On the run, she died of her hands. She fucked it up and it went.
She had some fucking balls, that lady.
Eh?
Yeah.
She had some balls, that lady.
She did, but there's a lot about Lucy people don't know. And
Oh, I'm fucking sure there is.
yeah, people say to me, yeah, you should have done it. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what motivated her, why she did these things. So everybody's got a reason why to do things, you know. That,
No.
And the thing is that, she was in fear of life for a start. And it's in this book, but the thing is...
She had a pretty tough life, didn't she?
She had a pretty
Her
tough
old man
life,
was pretty tough. Yeah.
But there's been the wrong portrayal of Lucy since it happened. She's not the way she's been portrayed in the media, you know, and I'll put it in that book.
Yeah.
But some writers, I'm not going to name them, but she's been written about quite often in books.
Oh,
They
fucking
got it
hell.
wrong. They got it wrong.
Yeah.
You know, they got it badly wrong.
Well, that's what I say about people. Well, if you don't live on the inside, you never know the fucking facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I say that about people all the fucking time. You know, because everyone can have an opinion of someone.
Yep.
And that's what these fucking writers, these fucking crime reporters, the fucking, you know, the fucking journalists,
Yep.
they all fucking say this fucking shit about. I don't know the fucking people.
No.
They've got no fucking idea.
No,
They wouldn't
no.
know what I was like at fucking home. I'm like a fucking teddy bear.
Yeah.
You know?
I've seen it upset you though, the green light. I've seen that gets you pissed off.
Well,
And I don't
no.
blame it. I don't blame it. But
Yeah, because
people just
people think you're a
want
fucking
full
rat.
protection and all this.
You
Yeah,
know what
I
I
can
mean?
see
And
that.
they've
Yeah.
got no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Like, how do you think the fucking
You're
mafia
laughing over there,
operated?
John.
How do you think the fucking KGB operated?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
same thing. Corruption.
Yeah.
Like we had fucking magistrates, judges, fucking they run everywhere.
Well,
we,
they
had,
were all corrupt, yeah.
we had barbecues where the fucking they'd turn up.
Yeah.
So when I went to North Sydney Court, I won't say who the magistrate was, but I'd get to the court, one of my blokes would be pinched for something, I'd just get up the back, he'd see me in the court and I'd go, he'd know he was with me.
Yeah, right.
So he'd go boom, 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 oh no, I fucking don't take that nonsense out of here, fucking he'd be out, and I'd see him later and give him the fucking envelope.
What about Rex?
Oh, what's
Jackson?
fucking...
Rex Jackson?
Yeah, well,
Did
I
you
paid
know
Rex.
Crooked as a dog's
Yeah,
eye.
Yeah,
I've
I
heard.
paid Rex Jackson, I give him... Well, I didn't, I was in the can. I've got someone that... Paddles Anderson was the one who got me before him.
Yeah. Well, Rex was buddy.
Is he still alive, Rex?
No.
Is he?
No, he
Yeah,
had
he
a
fucking-
heart
He was,
yeah.
he was Minister of Prisons and
Yeah.
he was a bad gambler.
Yeah.
He was heavy and he got in a...
So if you've got a problem, they'll always get you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad gamblers in a position of power and they were buying their way out.
That's right.
But you know what, something about Rex Jackson people don't know? He had 16 fights and won them all.
Oh, that's right.
Is he a good
I
bloke?
didn't know
Is he?
that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
that.
He got really overweight then as he got older.
A young kid had to go to Bathurst
Yeah.
and he thought he'd back down and he said,
He flogged him.
he flogged him.
Yeah, well, there you go. It was like old Reggie Hayes, remember him?
Oh, Reggie. Now
A
there's...
fucking rotten rapist, horrible man.
Yeah, horrible.
But as
Yeah.
tough as they fucking
Yeah,
come.
Yeah,
well,
really.
Well, he
Yeah,
got me when I come in, and we used to do sit-ups with medicine for, and he'd do like 300. I'd be exhausted.
Yeah.
He'd do another 300 or someone else.
Yeah.
And we'd play squash. He'd go all day. And
Yeah,
he'd
rolled up.
get a bit of a gut on him.
Yeah.
But
he could fucking fight
He
you
could
off.
fight.
Big bloke. Big bloke.
Yeah, but I
Solid.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
You
solid,
know, I
solid,
saw
solid.
what happened is with Reg is I just forget what year. I think it was 85. It's 85 when I was down there, and he was sweeping. He was always sweeping
Yeah.
down at Long Bay.
Mm.
And this big islander come in, and he wanted extra something.
Yeah, extra food. Yeah.
And Reg said no. He said, I want extra. He said, we're like, get. And the bloke said, well, get. So Reg said, well, I went in, Reg punched the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And this
Big islander bloke. Yeah.
punched the shit out of him.
And they're big boys,
He
yeah.
was middleweight champion. He fought under the name of Reggie Hayes.
That's right, Reggie
Yeah,
King.
Reggie King, yeah. So then a couple of days later, we're standing there, waiting to get our breakfast. The islander come up and go whoosh with all this bloody boiled water all over his
Go
body.
straight over his
And
dog.
his skin started peeling.
Yeah, just frustrated.
Yeah. And
What the islander doused him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
yeah.
Oh
They took him
God.
away. They took him all away because Reggie would kill
Yeah.
him. But he never got over that either.
I've seen 3 blokes fucking attacking 3 of the young blokes down in the CIP.
I heard about it.
All attacked him.
Yeah.
They had pill kills.
Yeah, I heard about it.
They broke his arm, he's still fucking body. Bang, bang.
I heard about it. No, he was probably the toughest guy.
He was a tough guy.
Yeah.
Fucking tough
And
guy.
he's passed years
He's
ago.
passed.
Yeah.
He didn't use weapons, he was just a fucking old school bloke.
keep
Fucking
getting
that
up.
way, fucking head.
Very
fucking-
good fighter, but the thing is, he's fit, just train all the time. But
Yeah.
the sad thing is, when I went to Goldman,
He was a piece of shit who raped his daughter.
yeah,
Oh,
Broke a
shit.
jaw.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
they put
Just
shit-
square up on the wife,
They
yeah.
put shit on him.
Yeah.
But he said to me, I didn't know the story, and this was when Murray Riley was here, it was 78, and I was getting excited over that shit that Rogerson Will me on. And what happened is, and I went, but he said, he'd walk up and down, and I used to play bat-ball with him, and he said, it was 87 days ago, the next day, 86 days ago. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, it's Shirley.
Yeah, before I kill him.
Yeah, I'm going to kill him.
Fucking oath, he told me the same thing.
Yeah. And tell him what happened.
And the sister, well, he shot his missus, right, through the fucking eye. Shot her straight through the fucking eye. Tried to fucking knock her, of course. Well, she lived, right?
Yeah,
Mind
she
you.
lived, yeah.
Well, her fucking...
Told everyone he was going to do it.
Yeah, and the sister lived right next door to my fucking place, Pam. Right, so I said to him, when you get out, he said, I'll fucking kill her too. I said, well, don't walk down the wrong fucking driveway, gun.
Yeah,
Because if you walk down fucking mine, I'll blow your fucking head off, Fred.
Yeah.
Right, so-
yeah.
Yeah, but Fancy told everyone to do it. Get out and do it.
And that,
Yeah.
but what he did, he waited.
Yeah.
When he did get finally out, and he'd already done time for rape in fucking Western Australia and that, right? He got out, the only one who came to see him was the stepdaughter, right? So she kept coming to see him, she picked him up, he goes over to fucking near the Oxford Tavern at fucking Leichhardt there, around the back of there, right? And Newtown, and said, I've got a motel here for the fucking day, I'll stay here. Then he had to report, and he come back. She went and got him a couple of bottles of fucking DA or something, right?
Yeah.
Next minute he went, fucking whack, whack, busted the jaw and fucking raped her. That was a square up to the life. And he went straight back into the can.
Yeah.
Now, when I hit the fucking prison up there was Lanny McPherson and me, and we were walking in, there's fucking Reg walking down in the yard. He went, g'day, Abbo, how are you, mate? I just fucking looked at him and went, fucking fat.
That's,
and he,
that's just, Crooks won't accept that.
no.
Yeah, no, mate, no.
And I told him straight to his face, well, I said, well, that's why I don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Why would I want to fucking talk to you, Rick?
He died of broken man, John.
Yeah.
He died of broken man.
When did he go? When did he go? Years ago?
While I was in.
Yeah.
It was probably in the early 2000s.
Yeah, no, he was but he used to get to the old Henson Park Hotel in the old days where the big two-up was, with Lenny and all them run, the gambling club was down the road, the two-up where they killed Regan and all that, right?
Yep.
He'd turn up there and just go in his work clothes, because he was a workaholic.
Yeah.
He'd work like 3 fucking jobs.
Yeah, right.
He'd turn up with his glass and just go. So that meant in the old days, I'll fight any company.
Yeah.
I bet you no one
last
took
week.
him on, did it?
Yeah, fucking no.
No.
Some did early, and then he fucking horizontal them. And I remember, he was
But
a
that
tough
islander, that big
motherfucker.
islander, I thought he was going to kill me.
He's
Yeah.
a tough, angry man. But the rape things.
Yeah.
No, look, that soon as I knew about
So just because you're a tough cunt doesn't mean you're a good bloke.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
I used to tell blokes that in the can, you know. Even Dominican said that about Ned. He said, well, just because he's tough doesn't mean he's a good bloke. I said, well,
I was
yeah, but
there.
you can't fucking fight either.
I was there when Ned bloody got him, but Ned King had him, didn't he?
Yeah, I was there.
I was going to.
I was the one who started.
So what? There's podcasts and there's stuff on YouTube
Yeah.
and stuff like that about the 2 toughest men.
Yeah,
and
but fucking toughest fucking man.
Yeah. What's the
Mate,
story?
you could have
What's
knocked
the
him
bit
out.
about that?
Listen, I said to fucking Tom, through fucking my mate Stevie Morehouse, who just passed,
Yeah.
I'll come down there, I'll kick your fucking head in, you prick. Because he was in Ireland. I already wrote about it in here.
Yeah.
I said he went down like Bambi on ice, right?
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing then.
Yeah.
And yet he was been face to face with me 5 times.
Yeah.
He waited till he was in Ireland. The bloke called Phelps or whatever it is, who wrote the book,
James
right about the hardest prisons and prisoners, right? He gets in touch with him in Ireland,
Yeah.
and he said, he fucking walked over the Ned like his little fucking dog. Like, I fucking blew up, you know. I said,
But he said
"What?"
he king hit him or something. Is that
Yeah,
right?
but, well, he virtually did, but
Yeah.
he said to me
It's
in
all
the
over
yard,
the
he
yard.
said,
It's all over
Ned,
the
give me up. And I said, we didn't even fucking know him. He come out of the fucking ground like a mushroom, right?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I said, who did he give you up to? He said, he give me up to the fucking police over fucking run him over. I said, he knew who that was, mate. He got fucking dealt with.
Yeah.
Right? He said, no, the cop has told me. I said, well, why do you believe the cops over a crook?
Yeah.
Right? So, I said, well, why don't you fucking tell him? Right? Now, I didn't even like fucking Ned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This when he was rolling over and fucking, you know, when I was fucking going to drag me through it with you.
Yeah.
Right? So I went, fuck it. So I walked across the yard and I said, it was lunchtime. Everyone, so we got locked up into 4 week. I went over to 6. And I said, you give you a nice fucking spray over there, reckon you fucking give him up? And he said, fuck, I'll wait till he comes out. They come out, so I said, well, I'm coming with you because I started it, so I'm going to fucking put him on show.
It was 1990, was it?
Yeah, 90, 91 or something, right? So I walked over and I said, hey Tom, here, as I'm coming out from muster on the 4 wing into the yard, right? So he strutted the fucking cross and I said, you called him a fucking dog before you fucking, he said, yeah, that's right. I said, well, tell him again. He said, you're a fucking dog. So I'll give him that, 10 points. And I said that in the book. I like Tom.
Yeah.
Nobody said stupid thing while he was in Ireland.
Yeah,
You know, like fucking lap
Big
dog,
ocean.
give me fucking lap dog. Anyway, he went fucking, so he went back on his feet because he was very good with his feet. You know, he could fucking kick like a fucking mule.
Yeah, partly trained.
Yeah, he could fucking stretch like do the splits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these, he was no fucking good with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ned had Parkinson's disease,
Yeah.
right? And his left hand used to go like that. Now when he hit him, I got to the gate and he said, come over to the wing and said, we'll go on the wing. And I thought, you fucking idiot. You're going to go in the fucking cell, you're going to get fucking jammed here, or you're going to get flogged. Even if he got over him, even though I didn't like Ned, I would have run in and fucking jammed him.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's who I run with in the old days, right?
Yeah.
So, next fucking minute as they get to the gate, Ned rattles the fucking gate and said, gate up, boss. And next thing he's just down there and he turned around and he went, whack, fucking left hook him.
Yeah.
Well, he went down and he got up like he was on fucking ice, and that's what I said, like Bambi on ice with 4 legs, like fucking deer. As he got up, bang, Ned went bang, and down he went again.
The best king I've ever seen.
Yeah, but Ned's hand kept collapsing.
Yeah.
Right? See, I didn't
So
think.
he had it even then, in 1991 he even had it.
Yeah. But anyway, he went down like a bag of shit. He got up, he kept getting up, he kept getting fucking knocked down. You know what I mean? Because, as I said,
He was a tough guy.
I fought him,
wasn't he?
but I don't think Ned could punch up for a fucking size he was. I didn't think, maybe I got a fucking thick head or something, but I didn't think he could fucking, you know, if you watch Blue Murder, I mean, he kicked me fucking head in. But that's not the truth, you know, he ran behind the fucking bar after he kinged me. Right? But that's the facts. They're things I want to lie detectors.
You saw one of those shows, Rogerson in it, and he didn't go on protection or anything, he's out there and he's bashing all the crews in. When he went to the camp, they finally they took him on and said, Rogerson bashed him. Well, to my understanding,
He couldn't hold his fucking hands up to save his fucking life.
Roger.
No, he couldn't fight.
Couldn't fucking hold his hand up for fucking that.
Yeah.
Couldn't fight. So they do just get it wrong, and
Yeah.
that's why they should use guys like us when they're doing these shows. But they're too tight to do it.
Yeah.
The show, proceeds from crime and all that shit. They're hiding behind that thing that Ryan them set up. But I've had a look at the.
That was Griner that set that up.
He set it up originally.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
But
Was there any chance of us getting paid today?
But there is 2 things, and I checked it out. Otherwise, I would have written the books now.
Yeah.
And if you can show when you write a book, regardless you've got a criminal record, if it's a contribution to literature, which, as far as I'm concerned, the books are, because they're showing the way it was. We're showing the way it really was. And the other thing is, if it's for rehabilitation. So we tick the box on both sides.
Yeah, that's right, 100%.
Yeah, but it all started with Chopper. Oh, he's making money in his book. Would they rather have him going out by doing the shit?
Yeah, doing crime. Well, that's what they want you to do. They want you to keep fucking.
We all know Chopper's stories are a bit.
I heard Chopkin's been a yarn.
Well,
but,
I put him on my night in the club I had in Newcastle and he got up there with Rogerson. He's telling the yarn he was full of fucking speed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When I got up the fucking back, I said, Chubba, that fucking movie came out of Goodfellas.
Yeah.
How the fuck have you got an Uncle Vinny?
It's
What? You're a fucking Aussie, you fucking prick.
I saw one when he was talking about, I got this guy.
But the whole lot of it was
cement
made up.
Cement
But he
mixer
was
there, and
funny.
I tossed
He
him in the
was
cement mixer, and
But,
you
it
could
was
tell.
made up. I mean,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
fucking where the bloke who wrote it, what's his
Yeah.
name? Fucking
Yeah, I know the guy.
Alan
Yeah.
Chara.
There's quite a few. He had quite a few
They
books.
fucking fabricated the whole lot of it.
Yeah, but
There's certain
yeah,
yarns in there that are fucking
they,
close to it.
they didn't treat him well either. They stopped him going to a movie.
Yeah,
Fancy stopping you going to your own movie.
yeah.
And then some letters that he gave, the guy wouldn't hand them over to the wife.
It wasn't a bad movie either. That
That was
Eric
good.
Bana.
I thought it
liked
was
that.
quite funny.
Yeah.
That
I
Bana
think
did a
he
pretty
took
good-
him off fucking terrific.
He did a good job.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
Like with the bloke who played me, Peter Phelps.
Did he play you?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
played
Peter
me.
Phelps.
Yeah.
But Peter Phelps is
Mate,
shorter than me.
Learn to dress properly and hold your fucking hand up.
But Ned Smith was so small.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, he was that big in the fucking movie.
He had
Yeah, Warren was bigger than him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
that's right. Peter Phelps was wearing flannies.
Yeah, fucking, yeah, that's what I blew
blew
into.
I don't think
I
so.
said, fuck,
no.
I've never seen man unless I was doing a robbery or something. Might have dressed up like a fucking lumberjack or something.
Yeah. No, it's TV, isn't it? They fill it full of shit and
Well, yeah, the trouble is, and it's a fact, don't have to stop whatever anyone says, they can hear it, that our script writers are shit.
Yep.
They are, because the good ones go over to Canada and America where they get good money.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
The ones that stay here just don't get it. They
Yeah.
don't get it right.
Yeah.
And 19 out of 20 Australian movies,
Yeah.
they fail the
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
fail. You know, and it's a
They
and
do.
partly because, as you said, we're in America, we make a lot of money because they've got so much population over there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we
I
saw.
mean, I've got that bloke, the bloke who's actually doing mine, the writer, is Jason Monjo. He did Romper Stomper, he's done fucking Mad Mac, he's got, you're only going to look him up on the Google, he's fucking
got experience.
and that's where he come from.
Well,
the
Robert
States.
Stopper was great.
That was
I
a
mean,
good movie.
he was doing Ibrahim's, and Ibrahim was paying him every week there.
Yeah.
And then he got to about a month in and he said, no, it's full of fucking shit. This
Who
fucking,
said that? Who said that?
the writer.
Did he?
He said, no, it's fucking full of crap, mate. There's so much bullshit in it. I mean, there's blokes in there that are bombing that are still fucking alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they were killing Louis Bayer and he's still fucking walking around the big grief.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's a different situation. Well, Bayer, his sister's not far from where we are
right,
now.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
his
Billy Bayer was.
his
He was
sister's
right,
sister.
Bill was fucking.
Bill was on the oval. He made a mistake coming over and telling me that Kevin Geordie wanted to see me, and I'm just about to escape in 5 minutes. And I told him no, and he called me again. Well, when I escaped, they threw him in bloody cigarette. Well, they grabbed Kevin, put him in cigarette for 12 months, thought he was somehow involved.
Yeah.
Billy Bayer said to me, this was bloody about 2 days before I went.
Yep.
He said, I've got it fixed up. I'll give him 2 years.
Yeah.
Every time I'm done, I'm walking. I read while I was still on the run. He went to court. He got 16 bloody years. So whatever he had fixed up.
Yeah, whatever he had fixed up, they somersaulted on.
Yeah.
But they do that sometimes.
Well, that's the punt you got to take sometimes. Like, you know, I was going to do business one day over a gun and that. And they said, no, you'll fucking walk. I'd already paid them. Like, they'd already got 18 grand out of my house and I'd give them another fucking bundle.
Yeah.
But just said fucking get out of it. Anyway, when it came to the court date, I had it with another bloke. And then I just looked at him and I went and banged the magistrate, give me 9 months. They said, well, the pair. I said, go and get fucked. I'll do the 9 months.
Yeah.
Off their fucking gone. Well, in no time, that's all you get for it. But you know, that's what they do. So when I got shot at North Sydney, they paid me way out of that too. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it's common fucking knowledge.
When you're a
They
young
pay me
guy,
way
you
out.
don't know. I didn't know anything about the law. So when I went into jail, I knew nothing. And
So
I
thank fuck for the green light.
yeah, well, the green.
John's still a bit sceptical on that one. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just guessing.
Well, have a look at this. Compare this to the green light.
Yeah.
I get caught selling bloody raffle tickets, right? Bloody
Raffle tickets,
Yeah,
fuck.
shot on the ticket. No,
Right.
no, it wasn't. Yeah, shot on each was 3 for $2 bob, right? It's just, The trains just a radio. But they weren't official. But, you know,
It was just a name.
Yeah, so I get pulled in. The cops say, look, John, you know, it's just shit. You know, and what will happen is Mr. Mooney will go in, you'll walk and plead guilty. Because I was always told even then don't plead guilty, but I thought that's shit.
I'm just
so I go in, the magistrate said, you're a rogue and a vagabond.
You're a rogue and a vagabond.
6 months.
I'm a raffle us.
I'm a long day that night. You know, I had bloody eight quid in the thing when I got the long day too.
Where I could have gone and done a fucking armoured truck and fucking just slung someone and fucking got through the break.
Yeah.
Well,
Or fucking shot someone. If I fucking didn't, if the commissioner of police didn't stick his head into the wounding when I stabbed the police prosecutor, he would have copped 200,000 and turned it into someone else.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Well,
How long did you get on that?
I got 8 years with 6 on the bottom. And only because there was so much crap on him from all these fucking squads. It was that thick. And I said, well, you can only use that because it's going to open up a can of fucking worms, otherwise I'm going to look fucking bad.
Yeah, they knew that.
So, you know, and the judge said, as far as I'm concerned, it was 2 crooks that went down the fucking laneway. And whatever the blue was about, we'll never know.
Two crooks, yeah.
But the blue was about that he'd said that I'd been to internal affairs about him and wrote a letter to the internal affairs and said that he was driving a stolen Mercedes fucking Benz. I said, do you want to fucking rethink what you just fucking said tonight, cunt? I said, I'll give you till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I was fucking howling. I took his fucking teeth out, false teeth, and I said, put them back in your fucking mouth. They're the worst thing you can do. Right? That's the police prosecutor who we use for all the court cases. You got pinched, I fucking slung him and you beat the bloke.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So that's how we had stuff. So next fucking minute, it's fucking, I've fucking brooded on.
Yeah.
Gone down and fucking confront him. 2 jacks walked up to him that knew me, Kenny McKnight and another cop called Smith. I said, fucking leave him alone, mate. I said, I'm going to cut his fucking head off it. No one fucking says that about fucking me, mate.
Yeah.
He gives a fuck if he thinks he's a koala bear or not. So, anyway, come 3 weeks fucking later, I was just in the mood and went down and dragged him out of the fucking pub and cut his fucking Gregory Peck. Sliced his throat and fucking stabbed him in the gut. And as it turned out, there was a fucking detective who wrote the fucking thing called Bruce Taylor, the letter, and his de facto wife, who he'd abused once and tried to rape. And then the copper turned
Yeah,
on him.
look at it back there. But see, what you were telling me, as soon as we had a green light, it was more of an amber light. Really. Yeah.
In regards to me, it was.
Yeah.
In regards to Ned, it would have been fucking green all the fucking way.
Yeah.
He could have fucking, you know, he killed for the cops.
Well, he made the mistake of stabbing someone.
He had people killed for the cops, I should say.
Yeah.
You know, but he took the rap for it. He'd go up to them and say, I got rid of her, she's gone.
But it shows you...
I wouldn't have been him, he did it.
But it shows to me that Ned Smith was a dead set psychopath.
He was a fucking, he was a fucking treacherous.
But I also look at what happened to him.
And it made all the difference.
It made the difference.
They
turned kids into psychopaths. The system. I'm on record as saying that, but I've seen it too often. And we're not born psychopaths.
I'm just going to keep chatting for a
and we're all the fucking same type of...
We'll wrap up shortly.
You know, all those blokes that were in our crew, like everyone who was in our crew, there was a fucking 10 of us. 8 of those blokes would blow your fucking head off. You know, it would take your life in a fucking heartbeat. But he would set you out. He'd be fucking mothering you.
I know someone that he did. I'm
You
not
know?
going to mention his name, you know who it is. That he set up and he got the tip off.
Well, give me an initial.
W. But I won't mention his name, but he told me later that Ned set him up and was going to kill him.
Well, I've got to think who it is because you know, I know who he knocked.
Yeah. Oh no, he didn't knock him.
No, he didn't knock him, he would have set him up.
Yeah. But no, it's just about pulling some money. Pulling some money or something.
Right. W1.
No.
Right.
No, I'll tell you later.
No, I thought you were talking about a little one.
No.
Because he was going to knock him too.
Yeah, no, I am talking about.
Yeah, well that's who it was. He was going to knock him in his joint.
Yeah, that's right.
Concord West.
Yeah, that's right.
Wherever it was.
Yeah, that's right. So,
And,
you know.
yeah, I knew about that.
Yeah.
That's when he was running with the other little
How lucky was he
scumbag.
to get out of that?
Huh?
How lucky was he?
Very, very lucky.
Yeah.
I knew they were going to fucking do that.
And I think it's fate, you know. I think some of us, I think it was fate, some of the things I've done, and I've been shot.
But that's that's how Ned would operate. If you were earning big fucking money,
Yeah.
he'd want to fucking get rid of you. He'd make up a story about you. Like Billy Baldwin, as I wrote about in there, Billy Baldwin, he said, well, I'd get rid of that fucking Bill. I said, what for? He said he bagged me over the been fucking rubbishing me, called me a fucking dog. And I said, well, that's his opinion.
Yeah.
You get an opinion of you. I said, well, why don't you just pull him in and give him a fucking, have a fight with him? That's what you want to do. I mean, Bill would fucking like to jam him anyway.
Yeah.
Bill wouldn't try to fucking put one in you.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was only fucking about that round.
Yeah, skinny, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But he'd, so what I did, Bill was me mate. So I said, there's no way in the world this is going to fucking occur. So I rang him up, right? This is going against the gang's fucking rules. I rang him up and I said, Bill, you coming into town tomorrow night? He said, what am I coming in for? I said, well, you're coming in to have a yak boss. I said, but bring your family with you. Have I got to relay that to you another way, or can you understand what I'm saying? He said, yeah, I'm pretty sure what you're saying. I said, just make sure you got your whole family. They met us at the Lord Wolsey, where I stabbed the prosecutor. He pulled up out the front and I said, I said, oh, his fucking family's with him. Right? So he got through the fucking break. I saved him on a couple of occasions.
But it shows what I mean.
But he wanted to just kill him because he'd been giving him a fucking bag. Like,
but it shows you, everything I've heard about the guy is right.
Yeah.
And the thing is that those were treacherous times. There's so many people have died, right, later.
oh, fucking
You
100%.
have a look, that died. And
You know what he used to say to me? I get lucky when I kill people. Well, I was sitting in the car one day and I said, who the fuck you killed?
Yeah.
That's what I said to him. Who the fuck you killed? I'd been running with him for fucking 8 years at the time. Who the fuck you killed? I haven't killed anyone that I know of. It's always been someone in the fucking gang. Know what I mean?
Yeah, but he was behind it, wasn't he?
He was behind it. He'd set fucking things up. He'd get a fucking quid without even us.
All right, you knew him well.
Yeah.
Why the hell did he do what he did with the tow truck driver?
With the tow truck driver, just fucking full of fucking piss.
Who was the guy with him?
Glenn Flack.
Yeah, what happened to Glenn?
He ended up beating the blue because he got a separate trial.
Yeah.
And he didn't pull a weapon. He was just punching on with the other bloke.
Yeah, that's right.
And then fucking Ned pulled out the
still
shiv
in
and
jail,
just
though.
leaned over him because I had a mate who was standing right there.
But why did Ned want to use a knife? He so big and tough, and why did he
Because he was blind drunk.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
in front of people.
Yeah. But he never even carried a weapon until he saw me with a weapon.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about a knife. You know, I'd carried one since I got fucking scotch taped in the bosom.
Yeah.
I'd carried a knife ever since then.
Well, I can understand it.
And I'd only pull them out if there was, like one of them was like a knuckle duster, have a knuckle duster across there, and have the blade there and a temple belted there. And I'd fucking whack it on if there was a fucking big crew and a bang, whack, bang. That's what I'd do with it. And I was fucking pretty, and even Ned said in his book, I was fucking more violent than him. He wouldn't know what fuck. When it come to doing that, he's run away on me, mate.
But so
I'm willing to take a lot.
Your background's made you violent too.
Fucking oath it
What do you
did.
think about it? Yeah.
And when I look back now, look, if I had to be, I could fucking be that in the fucking heartbeat if I wanted to be. But I'm fucking not. I'd rather just be in fucking peace, fucking have a good fucking life. But, you still get them fucking days where you feel like fucking Jesus Christ, you're lucky I'm not fucking 20 again, mate.
Well, I
You know
think
what
we
I
all
mean?
look back.
Of course we do,
Yeah.
Yeah. But, just because there's snow on the roof doesn't mean the fire's out within.
Well, just about
Always
how
got to
we-
remember that.
It's just about how we move.
But if you think I'm going to do any more armed robberies, I'm fucking not. So sort of put that
What
out
are
there.
they? What are they? Robberies.
Oh, I'd love to have one. Love to do one. Love to knock off a nice big fucking tank. Or dig a hole. That was the difference with the scallywags in those days. You see the blokes around today that are all at war and loggerheads with each other, it's just drugs. Right?
Yeah.
In our day, it was the fucking crime, it was the fucking robberies, that was the safes.
There's 20 movies.
There was clever motherfuckers in
There's
them.
so many characters.
Yeah.
There's so many characters.
But they were clever motherfuckers.
I could do a movie in a book about Mick Sayers. I mean,
Oh, fuck man.
He was.
I could write one just on funny things that happened.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, just call it the giggle or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Look, there is so much humour with crims. You know,
oh, fucking hell, there is.
They do have real crims, old school crims. They've got this great sense of humour that even when things are running bad.
Oh, me and Stan used to have, like, we could go from Stan Smith, I'm talking about. You know, we knocked about 16.
Yeah.
Not about 16, 16.
A local.
Yeah, local from here, yeah, from Stanbury Street, just down the fucking road. But he was, you know, a very willing cunt.
But he
worked one out, he worked a couple out
Didn't
early.
he go religious at the end?
No, he got christened.
Yeah.
I've seen that video. Yeah.
That was 94.
Yeah.
Right? And yes, he felt a bit fucking repetitive about the people he put a fucking way. Right? But I was still operating with him, you understand, for 13 years. So he hadn't fucking repented that fucking much, he didn't want to commit crime.
I've got to say, great
But you see on
bit
that
of acting there.
Yeah, but you see on that silly tough nuts, he's meeting two union blokes in the back of his house.
Yeah.
And he gets up and says, God bless your son, you know. That fucking wouldn't happen for a fucking bat. He'd take it on your fucking bike, mate. Fuck off.
Yeah.
But look, he was a very stern cunt. But he was the funniest fucking bloke.
Yeah.
We had the best laughs I've ever had in my life were with him.
Yeah.
Like, we had the funniest times. We got up to the best fucking stuff going.
Well, you've only got to look at bloody movies.
Without
right?
hurting anyone. Without fucking potting anyone with it.
When you look at movies, Goodfellas, people love to go and watch the movies about crimes, royal crimes.
Yeah.
They love it. They love true crime. And one of the reasons is because the characters in it are real, and they do things that the average person doesn't do, and they do outrageous things.
Yeah.
But if you like, you've all seen Hoot, right? De Niro's a real bastard. Really.
Yeah.
We all want him to get away.
Fucking hope we do.
Yeah.
He's killed.
He went back. He went back.
Went
That was
back.
his biggest
He went
mistake.
back there.
Yeah.
You
And
fucking
but
idiot.
we
Yeah.
understand why he went back.
Yeah,
don't we? We
of
understand
course,
why he
of
went
course,
back.
of course.
And he said to the girl, this is the thing that
He had the girl, the
He
car,
said-
he was on the
Yeah,
road.
he said to the girl, he always said to her, if I have to, I'll walk away. And she didn't believe it. And she saw him walking away and she couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
He was leaving.
Yeah.
Because he had to. And the thing is that, I really understood what that meant, but I thought, don't go back.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. But the reason, but everybody I spoke to, and I'm talking about squareheads, people that hate crime,
Yeah.
they all want him to get away.
Yeah.
But when they walk out in the night air and the movie's over, they said, oh,
Yeah.
he was the bad guy. Just what opportunity did get him. Yeah.
But the stuff that they were doing were good, except for, there's always an imbecile
Yeah.
that'll fuck things
Yeah.
up. And that imbecile got out and fucking shot him,
Yeah.
which happens in real life.
Yeah.
That's
And I
What
used
about
to
the
say
girl?
to all the blokes that, my crew of fucking stick-up men that I had for fucking years and years and years. And none of us ever got convicted. Right? They verbal us, they fabricate us. So we were pretty prolific. We were fucking very fruitful at what we fucking did. Right? We put a lot of homework into the fucking start, the fucking middle, and the fucking end, because that's the hardest part, the end part. The easiest part, fucking doing it.
Yeah.
You've got to put the homework in and do all that sort of. But all those sort of things, I forget where I was going to fucking go with that now. All those sort of things we
talking about
did.
the Heath movie and De Niro.
Yeah. I said to the boys, if there's fucking someone going to pull a fucking gun, you leave it to me. Don't you fucking dare pull out a gun and fucking put one in that cunt's chest. Right? I only want his money. Right? If worst comes to worst, I'll go fucking whack and I'll put one in his fucking leg and, right?
Yeah.
Or I'll disarm if worst.
People
But we
listen to this.
never fucking did. One bloke went one day and I went, don't fucking do this. I didn't have to.
People listening to this, think we're really bad guys.
Yeah, of course I have.
But
But you haven't lived the life, mate. So
Yeah.
we come up in a different school and we could have gone that way.
Yeah. But we did know a lot of the same people.
No.
And what I'd like to do is give you my book and I'll get your book.
Yeah, 100%.
Mine's bigger than yours, but...
Yeah, I believe it. We must have told some porkies,
Well, so, what do you think?
35 years in organised crime, you did 30 years in prison.
I did 30 years in prison, that's right, and you know what?
You better write another one just on the prison.
I didn't have the...
That'd be fucking twice as
I
fat.
didn't have the green light.
Oh, he's back on the green light,
Yeah, I didn't have the green light.
Well, that one's called, there it is there.
Yeah.
Treacherous Life and the Green Light Mayhem Days.
Yeah, well, they are born into a life of crime.
There you go.
Now, have a look at Ronnie there.
2 authors.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
authors.
10-year-old.
Yeah.
But it shows you that these are, they'll never come again, the old school.
No.
The Crimson Wood, They're unique. And, you know, it's just...
Well, you had to be skilled.
A new era.
And you had to be skilled at certain things, otherwise you didn't get the fucking chance of running the crew.
And you had to know. And they're gone, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're
I mean, there's smart blokes around today, you fucking get the gear in. You're smart, but it's too much fucking, fucking wiping each other out, they're shooting up fucking out, they're shooting
Southwest
armies.
Sydney. Fucking hell.
Fuck that.
Yeah. There's
They
some
don't
shit
shoot
going on out
fucking
there.
family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we wanted someone, we wouldn't run into his house. His house was his fucking castle. Your home's your fucking castle. Those are our rules.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's what I wanted to bring up earlier. That's an important thing. I've said to a lot of people. In the old days, we knew at home no one's going to run in.
That's your fucking rules.
We knew.
Fucking
Now they
hell.
will. Now they will. And
they'd be dead the next day if they fucking had.
Yeah, but they do it now.
Yep.
And they do it terrible.
They don't care.
But
Women, kids,
that's
they give a
another-
fuck.
kids,
Home
everything.
invasion, run
Yeah.
in, potting people.
As far as I'm concerned, that's just a no.
No, it's a no-no.
Yeah.
And they wonder why the cops are out fucking running around fucking
Yeah.
smashing them dead hooks down there. You know, look, I've always said you get more bees from fucking honey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it comes down in life, especially when you're running around in that circle that I run in, there's always someone you got to fucking watch.
Yeah.
If it's not someone in your own team, which it usually fucking is, it's someone from the other crew. So you got to keep your fucking guard up to who the fuck it is that's having a go at you. Sometimes I've got
There's always
confused.
someone, yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought it was another crew when it was my own crew.
Yeah.
You know, and it took me a while to work it out. Then I
Yeah.
went, you fucking dogs. So then I had to turn on them. You know what I mean? But I didn't join organised crime to become a fucking killer.
I reckon that's the only reason.
I joined it to earn a fucking quid.
Yeah, when you're still alive, you're lucky. You're
Fucking
settled.
oath.
Whereas,
100%,
you know, and
mate.
I reckon the only reason I'm alive, I didn't join an organised crime. I always just thought, no, I'll be alone.
Yeah.
And it's cost me a lot of time in jail.
Well,
it's
it has.
time in jail. You know,
It has.
And the thing is that, but the thing is, people say to me, oh, you done 30 years in jail. I said, you know, I've had 50 out too.
Yeah, that's right.
And they're good years.
That's right.
The ones I've had out of
That's
good
right.
years. So you've got to look at, you know, I know good guys that were dead at 25.
That's right. But we've lived a fucking life.
Yeah, we've
There's
lived
blokes that get up, go to work, go home, have a fucking beer, go home, go to sleep. They're fucking living boring
That's
life.
flatline.
We had a crack.
They live flatline. We live up and down.
That's right. Exactly.
And I'd rather live like that.
And we weren't always flying.
No. No.
You know.
Well, I've had some low points.
Fucking plenty of fathom, plenty of feast.
Yeah.
You know, famine and feast.
Famine and feast, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
most of the times feasting while we were fucking
But
flying.
that's the stuff of movies. That's the stuff.
That's right. Of course.
No, absolutely.
And,
Absolutely.
And that's why we're doing a podcast now, because we can talk about this stuff. And
Yeah.
maybe we'll do another one day. You know?
Yeah.
When you're rich. You know?
Well,
Could be on
fuck,
you don't hold your breath, but
I'm going to sign this to you.
All right.
yeah. John, you can sign yours.
Yeah, I'll sign this.
No, it's been great having you, gentlemen, here today as well. I've got to also, we'll wrap it up shortly. I've got to thank also the Bayview Hotel, Victoria Road at sunny Gladesville.
Yeah, mate.
It's a great
Thank you,
spot. Great food, great. It's very dog friendly, kid friendly, and everything. This is our fourth time, I think, at the Bayview now. Rod and the team, thanks very much for having us. They're really good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Graham, you've been
And he's
here
a good
once in a
bloke.
hundred
We
times.
used to drink here a lot in the old days.
Yeah,
And,
it's a great. Look, Stan.
yeah,
Lenny,
Stan the Smith, Stevie Morehouse, fucking big groups that all get over here.
and it's great.
Always had good nights here, never caused them many problems.
Oh, Great. Well, I think it's 1870s. This pub opened. It's a great pub.
I'm pretty sure my old man history,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I used to sit in the truck
And the one
outside.
up the corner was the sawdust.
The old
Yeah,
sawdust.
yeah.
Yeah. They did it. They did it pretty rough
Had
and
a few
ready.
main events up there.
Yes, it
And
was
what's
a
the
tough.
date? 5th of August, isn't it?
Fifth. Yeah. They did some.
Well, the horse's birthday the other day, wasn't it? The 1st of August.
Oh, fuck if I know. I've never been to one. Never been to a party.
These are Juju's man. They're.
Oh, I know he's a judge. But I'm on a punt myself, but John was a little bit fucking heavy-handed.
Too heavy, yeah. There, mate.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Good on
it.
you.
And I've signed it and dated it, all right?
Okay.
Good on you. Well, look, that's.
You've got to read it, though, right? You've got to read it.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
We may
100%.
chat again down the track because
Yeah.
we've got two fountains of knowledge here of the old school Sydney.
Well,
We certainly got some.
I thought we'd have an argument. We'll have to have an argument next time. We
Yeah.
didn't have an
Oh, it's
argument.
just starting to warm up.
Well,
and
it started.
and
It was starting to. Yeah, it was starting to warm up a bit.
Green light, we turn it on amber light, so
Can we,
John's still on the green. He's still on the green. Anyway, it's been a good one, fantastic
Yeah.
one today. You never know. We
And
could
time
we
just
could
flew.
we
Time
could.
just flew.
It has
Yeah.
flown, and we could chat again down the track. Fourth time here at the Bayview. I'd like to thank Mr. Graham Abbo Henry. Graham,
Thanks, mate.
thanks very much,
No
mate.
worries.
Fantastic. Mr. John Killick.
thank you, Macca, as
Thank
always.
you.
Yeah.
Two good fellas with stories of Sydney that you don't get anymore. They lived it. These
We
stories.
ran in different circles, but you were on the
Ran in
Yeah.
different circles,
There you
knew a
go.
lot of people, and I'm glad we chatted about the books too. And the publishers out there listening, stop ripping people off.
Yeah,
And I've
you know
got,
what I mean? Stop
and I've
fucking
got
ripping
about
people
3 to
off.
catch up on, I believe, eh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got 7.
Hey?
I got 7.
7.
Oh, fucking 7. Fuck me, did.
I got you, please.
5 to go. Got me off the blocks.
Well, it's been great here today, and I appreciate it. Maccas, as always, thanks very much. Our fourth one at the Bayview, and you never know. You never know. We could all chat again at some point.
You never know.
So thank you very much,
Remember,
gentlemen.
anyone we're talking about, are fucking dead.
Yes. Thanks very much, gentlemen. We'll see you for number 45 real soon. Take care.
Don't forget to subscribe, please.
Subscribe,
And
please
like.
like and subscribe. We're in the
Thanks, mate.
high 800s now. I'd really like to get over the line and get to that 1,000. So it'd be great if you could subscribe.
Well,
So-
you do things that other people don't do, and I think
Well,
people start to
we
realise.
try to, and I mean, I went into crime on number 9. This gentleman here, you got me started on
Yeah.
crime. We done that in the garage,
That's
that,
fine.
that
Yeah,
where I used to
yeah.
live, and that's done nearly 8,000 just
Yeah.
in the garage there
Yeah.
with my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
She took off, but
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
she got.
Geez, you get rid of them.
Mate, I'm on fucking bread and water, but anyway. But
Money running.
yeah. No, but that was good. That's where we all started. So thanks again, Graham. He got us
No
started
worries.
onto crime, and we've just done 44, and we've got plenty more to come. I'm not giving up. So
Yeah.
thanks very much, John, and
Thank you.
everyone that's helped. And we're at that 3-year mark now. Thanks for that promo the other day.
Well, you're getting well known. I'm trying to now, and people say, I mean, Macca.
Who's that little prick with the fuck nose?
They all know Macca.
Yeah.
I like the way you interview. I've had the same things, and that's good.
Oh, that's terrific. Well, thank you,
Because
because
let us have a run, but
I'm amateur, and that's the way I want to stay
Yeah,
amateur.
takes a
It's,
while.
I want to relax, chat. I'm not media. I've got no training, if you can't tell. But that's the way I just want to keep it.
Yeah.
I just want to keep it to a
People
chat and
respect you for what you're doing.
get it out.
No, it's good.
It's nice. Thanks very much, and thank you out there. And we'll see you all soon. Take care.
catch you later.
Bye.